We are not afraid to entrust the people with unpleasant facts, foreign ideas, alien philosophies, and competitive values.
And now for something completely different.
For a nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market, it is a nation that is afraid of its people.
Completely different.
Bible Hidden Code, with imminent 2021 end of the world prophecy, cracked by scholars. Scholars claim that a biblical hidden code containing an end-of-the-world Bible prophecy for 2021 has been cracked. And, at the heart of the codes, Nostradamus predicts the end of the world and the arrival of the Jewish Messiah in 2021. Rabbis, priests, mathematicians, and professors claim to have discovered a network of hidden codes in ancient texts. The first 5 books of the Bible, known as the 5 books of Moses, are shared by Christianity and Judaism. These same 5 books make up the Torah. It is claimed, within the original Hebrew versions of these sacred texts, a secret message is left by God. Premonition of the future is said to be contained within these codes, which have included the election of Donald Trump, warnings about the Holocaust, the destruction of the World Trade Center on the 11th of September, and the shooting down of a Ukrainian airliner by Iran. And at the heart of the codes are prophecies of the end times, and the arrival of the Jewish Messiah in 2021. It is claimed within the original Hebrew versions of ancient sacred texts a secret message is left by God. The hidden code is said to be cracked by selecting letters from the texts that appear to form words that can be read as prophecies. Rabbi Glazerson recently posted videos that appear to show cryptic codes implying that Iran will develop a nuclear weapon by 2020. The Israeli academic uploads videos daily, which are said to show predictions of world events within the Torah. Using a computer algorithm, he recently uploaded videos that appeared to show cryptic codes, implying that Iran will develop a nuclear weapon by 2020. He claims the texts contain the phrases Iran atomic and the year 2020, which is 5780 according to the traditional Hebrew calendar. Worryingly, in one of his most recent videos, he claims that the end times are predicted for 2021. Rabbi Glazerson believes the current end-of-the-world scenario began in 2016 and will conclude in 2021. The end of days in Judaism heralds the arrival of the Jewish Messiah, who ushers in God's kingdom. He will reign during the Messianic age, which will ultimately result in the end of the world, as we know it. He claimed that his prediction of the redemption can be found in the book of Leviticus, based on his analysis of the Torah codes. The academic's most viewed clips include predictions of Donald Trump's election months before polling day. Within these codes are said to be premonitions of the future that have included the election of Donald Trump. In a video posted on January 24, Rabbi Glazerson explained his prophetic findings, saying it is a very interesting and significant table. We are hoping for the arrival of the Messiah soon, who will finish and burn out Israel's enemies. And then peace and quiet will come to the whole world. he claims. Christianity and Judaism share the first 5 books of the Bible, which also make up the Torah, known as the 5 books of Moses. The books of the Bible were originally given with no spaces between the words, and no punctuation. The text almost looks like computer code because of the way it was written down. With today's computers, we can decode some of its mysteries. Dr. Eliyahu Rips, a Torah codes researcher who was the first to use computers, previously stated, "We cannot pretend that we have a complete understanding of it, but we can see it is real, using the means at our disposal." As researchers continue to produce a steady stream of reported predictions and links to world events, his team published a paper on their findings. Codes are said to be found in the Torah in diagonal strips across the text, or in columns in the original Hebrew. These are known as equidistant letter sequences, taking a letter, and then jumping the same numbers of letter across the page to unearth the code. And the second form of messages are known as code cylinders. These are formed by reading vertical strips in the text that form words. Both of these two forms read together are what make up the so-called Torah codes in tables. Software is used to make the study of these easier, with all of Rabbi Glazerson's findings being presented on a computerized version of the Torah. With so much upheaval in the world today, could Rabbi Glazerson's findings be accurate? Could this be the year the Messiah returns? Isaiah 5:20-21 states, "Woe to those who call evil good, and good evil, who put darkness for light, and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes, and clever in their own sight." Signs seem to be pointing to a shift in our world. Could this be an indication of what's to come, or is there something bigger on the horizon? We would like to know what you think. So leave us a comment below, and hit the subscribe button for the latest videos from The Raw News. Don't forget to hit the bell to receive update notifications. As always, thank you for watching. God bless everyone, and remember, the truth is out there. Never stop searching.
Reality is merely an illusion. What remains is the raw, shocking, humiliating truth at the bottom.
And now for something completely different.
The truth is out there. Never stop searching.
Completely different.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If it's not the raw news, it is just news.
Completely different.
Subscribe today because I like it raw.